Hello, namaste, and a very, very good evening to all my lovely, lovely viewers. You're watching Himalaya Television. Tapai herdi hununcha Coca-Cola, the evening show at 6. Mama Sadiksha ra आज मसँग हुनुहुन्छ एकजना food blogger, vlogger. He's very famous. 2.5 years मात्रै भयो उहाँले यो fieldमा पाइला टेक्नु भएको. Before that, he was working in the travel tourism sector. But I think he has gained more popularity, more satisfaction from being a food blogger than his job before. So without keeping it mysterious anymore, the guest that I have today is Mr. Foodie Nepal. So welcome to the show, Foodie.
Thank you so much. Thank you for calling me.
So it's lovely having you here.
Thank you so much again. It's just like I'm really nervous by that because this is first time in live television, live,
right?
And I'll get nervous too.
Don't be nervous at all. So as a normal kurakani matre gardai chhau, I will ask you the questions that a lot of our viewers want to ask you. So I'm just being a channel. हुन्छ नि हाम्रो viewers हरुले जे जे पनि सोध्न मन लागेको छ. Of course through social media अहिले त एकदमै सजिलो पनि छ. के कुरा सोध्न मन लाग्यो, के कुरा जान्न मन लाग्यो पनि they can definitely ask you, हैन? Like तपाईको नाम चाहिँ के हो त?
First we started with that. Oh my
right.
God. नाम चाहिँ यस्तो छ, I like being अलिकति mysterious हैन, अनि त्यसपछि everything first मा जबदेखि start भयो पहिला त मुख पनि देखाएको थिएन. I showed it to a channel जहाँ चाहिँ अब I had to हैन.
Right.
When I had like around 60,000 followers हुँदाखेरि then I revealed my face. So नाम अब म गर्नेवाला छैन अहिले पनि.
Right.
So it's still hidden. अब मैले right time खोजिरहेको छु so नाम रिभिल गर्नलाई. त्यो खासै केही ठुलो कुरा त होइन, तर मलाई रमाइलो लागिरहेछ के.
But still, you know, sometimes you say what's in a name, but sometimes everything is in a name.
I
right?
actually get कति भन्दाखेरि minimum 10 to 15 messages asking my name, what's your name, Mr. Foodie Nepal, what's your name?
So every day, that's the
almost every day.
All right. So, but still, we love Mr. Foodie Nepal, the title as it is, and the work that you've been doing, of course.
Thank you so much.
हामी अलिकति अगाडि कुराकानी गर्दाखेरि I came to know that you had been working in the travel and tourism industry for about 7-8 years.
Yeah.
Right? And then you switched jobs and moved into and found your passion. So your passion चाहिँ कसरी पत्ता लगाउनु भयो त? How did you know or decide that food or हुन्छ नि vlogging or blogging about food, this is what I want to do?
Actually, it wasn't planned at all. नै म जे गरिरहेको थिएँ त्यसमा खुसी नै थिएँ. तर पनि एउटा I had something like केही न केही त different गरौँ टाइपको from like, since childhood नै.
Right.
So from the age of 16-17 I started working in a travel agency. Then in short time I did pretty good and त्यसपछि I was traveling, earning good money. यताउता सब भइरहेको थियो के. तर पनि I was not that happy. तर अनि time and again when I used to travel abroad and त्यसपछि try different cuisines and everything, I got pretty much त्यो एकदम excited about food के. So बिस्तारै Instagram भन्ने चीज पनि introduce भयो like life मा. So आफ्नो फोटो खिचेर हाल्ने चाहिँ त्यति इन्ट्रेस्ट लाग्दैन थियो, त्यति राम्रो पनि लाग्दैन आफ्नो हैन. त्यो सेल्फी नट मतलब सेल्फी काइन्ड गाइ चाहिँ होइन. So started clicking pictures and put it on Instagram के. Not even like blog पनि यो गर्छु भनेर त्यो पनि थिएन के. I was okay with that. अनि त्यसपछि different ठाउँमा गएर खाइन्थ्यो, रमाइलो लाग्थ्यो, हालिन्थ्यो. That was it के.
Right.
Almost for like कति अब 2-3 years Instagram मा हुँदा त्यति नै थियो. It was nothing like that. But I don't know from where, you know, it struck me like I keep growing, because followers पनि बढ्दै थियो. Then I got the appreciation. I got motivated like that. And त्यसपछि it went on like that.
Right. So accidentally भएको जस्तै भयो discover हैन. So the passion चाहिँ accidentally गर्दा गर्दै ए मलाई यसमा बेसी मन रहेछ भन्दै सुरु हुँदै गयो. So when you just started, like एकदमै naturally नै सुरु भयो, of course, the whole process. But when you did decide to leave your job, त्यो दिन चाहिँ कस्तो सोचिरहेको थियो, कस्तो ख्यालहरु आइरहेको थियो मनमा?
अब यहाँ चाहिँ अलिकति long story हुन्छ. Why भन्दाखेरि चाहिँ मैले job गर्दा गर्दा पनि यो गरि नै रहेको थिएँ.
Starting, of course.
I've left the thing what I was doing almost like about 8-9 months ago. It's like recent नै भनौँ. So the thing is like 2.5 years ago I started. अब त्यो गर्दै गएपछि like त्यही I got so motivated, I was so into it, मेरो काममा फोकस हट्दै गयो. Then I was being अलिकति irresponsible type को. अब अफिसमा लन्च टाइम त 45 minutes हुन्छ. म चाहिँ टक्क 2 घण्टा खाएँ. Something like that.
Food खोज्दै.
Yeah, अनि अलिकति चित्त नि बुझ्न थालेन के आफै, because I felt like I was cheating the people I was working for and I was cheating myself. अनि त्यस्तै सर्कलहरु पनि त्यस्तै हुँदै गयो. Then I've met couple of people who encouraged me like यस्तो गर्दा हुन्छ उस्तो गर्दा हुन्छ then एक टाइममा यस्तो आयो कि like I had to leave this if I have to do this I am pretty much interested pretty much मलाई एकदम खुसी लाग्छ यो गर्दाखेरि so why not भनेर I took a step बीचमा फेरि अब यो छोड्नुभन्दा अगाडि पनि मैले छोडिसकेको थिएँ कि एक्चुअली चाहिँ तर त्यो टाइममा चाहिँ कस्तो भन्दाखेरि चाहिँ अब it wasn't that popular my page अनि त्यस्तो साह्रो भइसकेको थियो नि तर I was bouncing back के फेरि मैले काम गरेँ the offer was very good with the job I offer because I've been working for that like 6-7 years ago I was earning like एकदम नेपालमा आनन्दले खुसी साथ बस्न पाउने सबै गरिरहेको थिएँ तै पनि खुसी थिएन so एउटा टाइममा चाहिँ अब I did like ल let's do it I'll give it a shot भयो भने भयो नत्र फेरि बाउन्स ब्याक हुन्छ सधैँ छ भनेर अनि त्यही हो गर्दै गए राम्रो हुँदै गयो मान्छेले अप्रिसिएट गर्दै गयो लाइक त्यस्तो मोटिभेटेड चाहिँ त्यसरी भयो म
So you're very happy and fully satisfied with the past 8-9 months that मैले एकदमै फोकस्ड भएर फुड ब्लगरको रूपमा गर्न पाइरहेको छु भनेर हैन त ओके सो व्हाट ह्यापन इन दिस 8 to 9 months and what is happening in the future भन्ने we'll still continue the conversation so if you've just switched to Himalaya Television then thank you very much you're watching Coca-Cola the evening show at 6 but don't go anywhere we're taking a short break and I'll be back with Mr. Foodie Nepal Namaste and welcome back to Coca-Cola, the evening show at 6. You're watching us live through Himalaya Television. र आज मेरो guest हुनुहुन्छ Mr. Foodie Nepal. So, Mr. Foodie Nepal, हामीले कुराकानी गरिहाल्यौं how you left your job and then are now fully a food blogger, a foodie, a true foodie, हैन त? So, what is your day like? So, बिहान उठेपछि what are the things that you do?
Okay, अलि funny हुन सक्छ यहाँ चाहिँ हैन. I'm a very lazy person. अब दिन चाहिँ कसरी स्टार्ट हुन्थ्यो एन्ड हुन्छ होला आउँछु म पहिला हुन्थ्यो चाहिँ कस्तो भन्दाखेरि अब जब हुँदाखेरि त यु ह्याड टु पुश योरसेल्फ अनि जहिले ढिलो पुग्थेँ म आफ्नो ठाउँमा चाहिँ त्यो पास्ट इज पास्ट अब करेन्टली चाहिँ कस्तो भन्दाखेरि झन् त्यो अब काम द 10 to 5 वर्क छोडिसकेपछि चाहिँ झन् लेजी हुँदै गयो कि सो राति एकदम लेट सुत्ने देन फेरि बिहान चाहिँ एकदम ढिलो उठ्ने त्यही अलिअलि त्यस्तै भइरहेको थियो देन अब करेन्टली चाहिँ अब जिम जोइन गरिरहेको छ डुइङ फर भिडियो त्यो पनि 3 months बडी ट्रान्सफर्मेसन भनेर चाहिँ सो त्यसको लागि चाहिँ शार्प 8:30 मा ह्याभ टु बी इन द जिम 9:30 हुन्छ आफ्नो ठाउँमा छ सो त्यसरी चाहिँ अब मैले यो खास गर्नुको कारण पनि अब अलिकति सिरियसली नै लाइफस्टाइल चेन्ज गरौँ भनेर चाहिँ त्यो खाने सुत्ने टाइमले चाहिँ अब ज्यानमा चाहिँ त्यति लागेको छैन तर यु क्यान फिल द टायर्डनेस एनर्जी लेभलमा चाहिँ अलिकति हुन्थ्यो क्या तर मेरो चाहिँ फेरि इफ आई एम डुइङ समथिङ त्यो म एकदम एनर्जाइज नै हाइप अप भएर नै हुने रहेछ मलाई थाहा थिएन म पनि जब ठ्याक्कै मेरो फेस रिभिल भयो देन आई स्टार्टेड डुइङ भिडियोज अन युट्युब त्यसपछि थाहा भयो कि ओके या आई क्यान डु दिस टाइपको क्या आई एम नट द्याट क्यामेरा साइ पर्सन टाइपको वाला फिल भयो सो बेसिकली कमिङ ब्याक टु द टपिक बिहान उठ्छु देन अहिले चाहिँ जिम जान्छु देन कम ब्याक होम गेट फ्रेस देन ह्याभ अ स्मल पोर्सन अफ मिल अहिले चाहिँ अलिकति डाइट अहिले कन्ट्रोल गरिरहेको छु बिकज वी हेभ अनाउन्स गरिसक्यो द्याट वी आर कमिङ अप लाइक दिस भनेर अब आएन भने त टेन्सन हुन्छ नि त
राम्रो तरिकाले ट्रान्सफर्म हुनु पर्यो उल्टो ट्रान्सफर्म हुनु भएन
बढी चान्सेस त्यसको छ सो त्यसपछि चाहिँ देन मिटिङ्सहरू यताउता के हुन्छ देन त्यो गरेपछि डेफिनेटली कुनै रेस्टुरेन्ट यताउता लन्च बाहना खाने बाहना अब मिटिङ पनि रेस्टुरेन्टमै के भने रेस्टुरेन्टमै नेपालमा त्यही त हो नि रमाइलो सो बेसिकली त्यसरी नै सकिन्छ दिन मिटिङ्स इन अ रेस्टुरेन्ट इटिङ इन रेस्टुरेन्ट रमाइलो इन रेस्टुरेन्ट सक्यो
सो हामी नेपालीको अब त्यो भनाइ नै छ नि सोद्धाखेरि पनि चाहनालाई भेटौँ न भन्ने भइहाल्छ नि सो त्यो हिसाबले पनि वी अलवेज डु द्याट अफ कोर्स सो एज अ फुडी एज अ फुड ब्लगर वाट हेभ यु एन्काउन्टर्ड एज द बिगेस्ट मिसकन्सेप्सन द्याट पिपल हेभ सो एउटा फुड ब्लगरले चाहिँ के गर्छ भन्ने असम्पसन हुन्छ नि मान्छेहरूको त्यो मिथहरू आज ब्रेक गरिदिनु
अब रादर देन कलिङ माइसेल्फ अ फुड ब्लगर I would say कि food enthusiast भनेर so because nobody has given me that त्यो certificate कि I've done this course in this and that गरेर चाहिँ म food blogger चाहिँ भन्दिनँ आफूलाई I love exploring new cuisines I love eating food I love like अलिअलि नलेज छ त्यो चाहिँ आफ्नै रिसर्चमा डिपेन्डेन्ट छ त्यसमा चाहिँ अब I think I have pretty much एउटा लेभलसम्म चाहिँ नलेज छ तर कहिले क्वेसन्सहरू त्यही च्यालेन्जहरू त्यस्तै चाहिँ अब मान्छेहरु चाहिँ कहिले कमेन्ट्स गरिदिन्छ कि हाउ कैन यु लाइक डु से दिस व्हेन दिस इज लाइक दिस आफ्टर रिसर्च आफ्नो ठाउँमा हुन्छ त्यो एक्सप्लेन गर्दै गर्दा 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 त्यो अलिकति लेन्दी हुन जान्छ सो अहिले चाहिँ इग्नोर गर्छु सो अब when I taste food judge भनौं न I try it like an open mind first not being biased because अब from जुन ब्याकग्राउन्डबाट म आउँछु त्यहाँबाट अर्को एउटा मेरो प्यालेट अर्कै खालको हुन्छ सो त्यो गर्दाखेरि चाहिँ आई ट्राई लाइक विथ अ ओपन माइन्ड सो मलाई त्यस गर्दा सजिलो हुन्छ अनि मलाई थाहा नभएको चिज चाहिँ म छिटो गुगल गरिहाल्छु क्या सो यस्तो हुनुपर्ने या त्यो चाहिँ आफू इन्ट्रेस्ट भएर पनि हो नो म्याटर द शेफ इज इन फ्रन्ट अफ मी एन्ड टकिङ थिङ्स होइन अनि त्यसपछि आई डोन्ट नो भने चाहिँ म गुगल गरिहाल्छु कि तल ओके दिस शुड बी दिस भनेर ओके दिस इज नट राइट दिस इज दिस भनेर चाहिँ
सो द्याट्स व्हाट आई वान्टेड टु आस्क नेक्स्ट अल्सो कि बिकज एज एन इन्थुजियास्ट भनौँ न जो कहिले पनि ड्रेसेसको बारेमा अथवा फुडको बारेमा फोटो खिचेर प्रमोट अनि इन्फर्म त गर्न सकिहाल्छ बट हाउ इम्पोर्टेन्ट डु यु थिङ्क इज फर enthusiasts turned bloggers or vloggers to actually also have knowledge about what they're talking about भनेर चाहिँ
Yeah, it's really important because अब जुन प्लेटफर्म मसँग छ अहिले म जुन लाइनमा हिँडिरहेको छु त्यो it can ruin somebody's business plus it can make somebody's business very good. So त्यसको लागि चाहिँ जे पाइ त्यही लेख्नु भएन which I found somewhere written in few other platforms right now. So I try to connect with them and correct them राम्ररी नै अनि सकेसम्म चाहिँ म सजेसन त्यही दिन्छु कि प्लिज गेट योर थिङ्स टुगेदर पहिला नो अबाउट द फुड डोन्ट गो ओन्ली अन योर प्यालेट बिकज एभ्री कुजिन इज लाइक डिफ्रेन्ट यु हेभ टु अन्डरस्ट्यान्ड इट यु हेभ लाइक कुन चाहिँ ट्रपिकल केबाट सबै कुराहरू थाहा हुनुपर्छ जस्ट रिसेन्टली हिजो मात्र एउटा मेडिटेरियन समथिङ मसालाजको कुरा भइरहेको थियो अन माई पेज अनि I was talking about shrimp थियो हैन shrimp को कुरा चाहिँ भइरहेको थियो त्यो shrimp and Mediterranean doesn't go pretty well मेरो knowledge मा चाहिँ shrimp जान्छ तर not जुन चाहिँ हाम्रो नेपालमा पाउने shrimp चाहिँ जाँदैन के so it gets त्यो dry out quick and it is not
good for
baked plus it's यो चाहिँ grill गरे हुन्छ के so त्यो कुराहरु भइरहेको थियो अनि somebody commented कि यस्तो हुन्छ then मैले राम्ररी बुझाउनु पर्यो लाइक यस्तो हुन्छ like those kind of stuff यो चाहिँ मैले like अब पहिलेदेखि पढेको कुरा हैन गर्दा गर्दै अब interest बढेर then I research into things cuisine everything like त्यो बिस्तारै आउँदै छ I'm still learning though
of course so knowledge is important
very important
so and with time I think and like you rightly said with the platform that you have so I also wanted to ask you have there been restaurant owners who've called you up and said oh तपाई आउनु भयो तपाईले पोस्ट गर्नु भयो त्यस्तै मेरोमा कस्टमर आएको छ or business एकदम राम्रो भएको छ भनेर
अहिले रिसेन्टली चाहिँ एभ्री अदर डे भइरहेको थियो राइट अनि त्यसपछि दिस इज ह्यापनिङ सिन्स लाइक धेरै अगाडिदेखि नै क्या अब कुनै चाहिँ यस्तो हुन्छ वाट आई फिल इज लाइक मैले चाहिँ एक्चुअली गएर खाएर हाल्दिनँ मेरो पेजमा द फुड हेज टु स्पिक फर इट्स सेल्फ मिठो छ छैन सो पिपल विल गो एन्ड ट्राई डेफिनेटली दे गो एन्ड ट्राई द उनीहरूले मलाई ट्याग गरेर पठाउँछ नि त पुरै सबै अनि आई फिल लाइक सो गुड एन्ड मोटिभेटेड त्यसको लागि चाहिँ अनि रेस्टुरेन्टमा लाइक उनीहरू चाहिँ मलाई जोइन जस्तो गरेर राख्छ बसिरहेको so feels good so good you know it's the fun part
okay
and the number of people they get in oh my god it's unbelievable
okay so the power of social media and the power of influence the influence that you have garnered over these years so Mr. Foodie Nepal lai jwai jastai garera धेरै रेस्टुरेन्ट राखिसक्नु भयो but we'll talk more on his experience as Mr. Foodie Nepal for the past 2.5 years as well as what he wants to do in the future what has he been doing for the past few days in just a little while but don't go anywhere and catch us after this break keep watching Coca-Cola the evening show at 6 Welcome back after that lovely song. Mr. Foodie Nepal and I were just talking about how you say hamro palako geet ho and how it brought back memories right? But okay, continuing our conversation, when do you visit new restaurants? Like khuleko kati din mai or I'm sure you get invites now for free tasting and of course coming. But if there's a restaurant that hasn't done that to you, but khuleko kati time do you visit or you used to visit paila चाहिँ
अहिले चाहिँ मैले I have stopped doing that because of the working out thing अनि नयाँ ठाउँ चाहिँ धेरै कम एक्सप्लोर गरिरहेको छु because I'm more onto YouTube अहिले चाहिँ म भिडियोजहरुमा धेरै फोकस गरिरहेछु अनि इन्भिटेसन चाहिँ they are like many to handle अहिले चाहिँ like too many to handle. कहिले चाहिँ म बिर्सिसकेको हुन्छ कि लाइक यहाँ बोलाएको थियो म यहाँ जान्छु भनेको थिएँ अनि रुट पनि हुन्छ. So यहाँ पनि I'll apologize to everybody if they are watching. If I haven't come, like तपाईँले invite गरेर I'm sorry मैले missed गरेको थियो.
Okay. But so now talking about your YouTube channel, how different is YouTube and Instagram? Oh
my God, it's so difficult. I don't know. Where you're coming from different backgrounds, especially like no videos, no cameras, like editing and stuff. You know nothing about it. Stepping into YouTube was like a big step for me. I'm going crazy at the moment. I'm still learning, yeah.
So sleepless nights by video edit.
Too many. Oh my God, look at my face. My is a funny day. Let's do that here. Like there's so many. They have the responsibility type ko. अनि मलाई चाहिँ अब सबैजना त्यस्तै होला गरेपछि अलिकति राम्रै गर्न खोज्छ. Then I'm अब मेरो टिम छ अहिले सानो साथीहरु नै हो. So we are trying to do good stuff. अब नयाँ नयाँ stuff आउँदैछ मेरो. So त्यसकै प्लानिङ्सहरु and preparation भइराछ.
Okay. But how important is it to grow equally? Like for example, you started with Instagram, right? But now you have YouTube. So कहिलेकाहीँ यस्तो लाग्छ तपाईलाई that you're giving more focus on YouTube and Instagram अलिकति कम भएको जस्तो.
Yeah, recently I've been like feeling that because एक त मेरो workout plus YouTube भइराछ. So that's why my Instagram is like it's growing but the activeness, the content चाहिँ अलिकति less भइराछ. दिनमा म पहिला 3 देखि 4 पोस्ट गर्थेँ भने अहिले एउटा कि दुईटा हुन्छ के. And that is also very difficult because when I write, हैन, Instagram मा मान्छेले चाहिँ अब फोटो मात्र हेरेर डबल ट्याप गर्छ तर पढ्दिदैन. तर there are people who read it. अनि म like from the beginning to till now, even if it's a small post or whatever, I try to blog about it. I try to give time and write के. सकेसम्म आफुले like feel गरेको कुराहरु चाहिँ पोक्छु म, पढे पनि नपढे पनि. So it's अब गरेपछि अलिकति राम्रै गरौँ भनेर मात्र.
So do you feel it's like a responsibility sometimes? Yeah. Passion भए पनि there's so many people who love Mr. Foodie Nepal के लेख्यो त्यसको आधारमा हामी यो ठाउँ जाने कि नजाने भनेर डिसाइड गर्नुहुन्छ. So is that pressure
एकदम like there are people who are very happy with the thing I'm doing and त्यसपछि गइसकेपछि the response I get, you know, they message me कि यहाँ गएर यस्तो यस्तो भयो यस्तो भयो. नेगेटिभ पनि आउँछ पोजिटिभ पनि आउँछ. सबैको प्यालेट एउटै हुँदैन. So it keeps me motivated. अनि अहिले चाहिँ फोकस कम भएको रिजन चाहिँ बिकज इन्टु युट्युब वाइ मोनिटरी वाइज डेफिनेटली अब के गर्नै पर्यो. अब सबै त्यत्रो डामडुम छोडेर हिँडेका छौँ हैन. अब त्यो हिसाबले पनि अब त्यसमा नि ग्रो गरौँ प्लस अनि भिडियोजमा नि इन्ट्रेस्ट देखेँ अब आफूले वाइ नट अब नेक्स्ट लिप के हो त भन्दाखेरि आई फाउन्ड युट्युब. अनि
So this is the next step, of course, right? तर simultaneously सबै medium side त grow गर्नै पर्यो because there's a beginning and there's this next step, but of course त्यो आफ्नो platformलाई नबिर्सिकन you have to grow because I'm sure there are a lot of Instagrammers who are definitely waiting for Mr. Foodie Nepal ko next post, right? So you can't ignore that as well. But of course you have to keep your personal life, your private life, your professional life, everything in balance. हैन आफ्नो Instagram को लागि नै अथवा आफ्नो YouTube को लागि नै मात्र भनेर पनि कुद्न मिलेन. That's there. But coming back to the food stories again, has there been a very memorable experience of yours where you went into a restaurant and alikati judge गर्ने बेलामा ठाउँ ठिकै मात्रै त्यस्तो गर्दा but you were completely blown away by the food?
There are actually many places. मेरो खास यो फुड ब्लगिङको सिलसिला नै एकदम लोकल ठाउँबाट एक्सप्लोर गर्दै सुरु भएको हो. सो अभियसली त्यो अलि शेडी हुन्छ त्यस्तो प्लेसेसहरू. And the food there is like the flavor there is like amazing. You would not find that in restaurant or whatever. अब there's so many places. मलाई actually मान्छेहरूले जहिले सोध्छ कि what's your favorite food, what's your favorite restaurant, and I'm like blanked out.
There's
so many, you know. अनि where do you want to eat?
I think what
you should
someday really take out like a small booklet or I'm thinking top 100 places to eat भनेर.
I'm coming up the idea with the app अब चाहिँ.
Okay.
App places सजिलो because they are almost over 2000 push अब चाहिँ to 2000 push माथि भइसक्यो. So if you have to search in a location wise, you'll go have to all the pictures were impossible. So अब app को पनि I'm thinking about it, the location wise, the price wise, the everything, you know.
Okay, that's nice. So best को लागि त there was a vague answer भनौँ न.
एकदम I'm still like confused कि अब कुन हो भनेर. I like very much भाउजूको भट्टी in Gabal, which is एकदमै shady place. The flavor is like cannot replicate त गर्नै सक्दैन क्या.
So if somebody had let's say 100 रुपैयाँ or 200 रुपैयाँ in their pocket and really hungry, so that will be the place that you recommend.
If you have 150 rupees, you'll be full.
Okay, all right.
Something like that.
And then you know sometimes मानिसहरूले कसरी रिलेट गर्नुहुन्छ भन्दाखेरि खानाको कुरामा चाहिँ जुन रेस्टुरेन्ट अलिकति फ्यान्सी देखिन्छ अथवा जसको मेन्यु प्राइसेस अलिकति महँगो हुन्छ त्यो चाहिँ पक्कै पनि मिठो छ भन्ने सोच्नुहुन्छ हैन. How big of a myth that is, or is it the truth?
अब यस्तो हुन्छ, you have to analyze everything. How भन्ने चाहिँ अब मान्छेले अब if मान्छेले यता अलिकति not so popular location मा खोल्यो भने definitely अलिक cheap हुन्छ because the obviously the rent हैन अनि अब cuisine based पनि हुन्छ जस्तै अब recently one restaurant I went in Lazimpat अस्ति भर्खर अनि the Zamsikil पनि थियो दुईटा restaurant चाहिँ मलाई अहिले exactly याद भएको चाहिँ so there's like the place is not that good not that bad in Zamsikil but the service they have the things they are using the things they are giving हैन एकदमै price like ठिक्क छ क्या तर when I put it like everybody complains that एकदम high price छ
okay
there's a thing called achar ghar in Zamsikil I can say it or I don't know right
of course
अनि there's like 9 varieties of achar they give with every dish
wow
and the achar is so good people will not eat that food what they ordered but the achar okay and the achar will be so expensive and they will not get that idea from the post तर I try to explain it if possible अब त्यो चाहिँ त्यस्तो हुन्छ क्या अब for a plate of snack you'll be charged like 450 then people get mad and the things like come with that
right
it's like okay it's good type okay
okay
something
so
like that.
of course there has to be a balance also in terms of money the quality of food and everything and hamro pani balance hunu parcha in breaks and conversations so we'll take a short break don't go anywhere keep watching Coca-Cola the evening show at 6 because me and Mr. Foodie Nepal have a lot to talk about After that short commercial break, you're watching Coca-Cola, the evening show at 6 with Sadiksha and Mr. Foodie Nepal, who is my guest today. So, the other thing that I really wanted to ask you was, अहिले नेपालमा र विश्वभरि नै पनि ट्रेन्ड अलि बढ्दो छ regarding blogging अनि Instagramमा, YouTubeमा there are so many food related Instagram accounts in Nepal now that do almost exactly the same thing that you do. But what is the difference between Mr. Foodie Nepal and everyone else? कसरी चाहिँ तपाईले आफूले आफलाई र आफ्नो ब्लग YouTube च्यानल र Instagramलाई चाहिँ कसरी इनोभेटिभ इन्ट्रेस्टिङ कसरी बनाउनुहुन्छ
अब since Instagram गरेको almost 2.5 years भइसक्यो so there's like ट्रिक्सहरु हुन्छ कि अब कुन टाइममा के हिट गर्ने then you have to introduce new trends new stuff अब my hidden name is also a trend itself
right
basically हेर्नु पर्दाखेरि पहिला फेस पनि hidden थियो something like that
right
अब I introduce different stuff जस्तै अब maybe picture taking style huncha ki there was a trend when I was taking picture with celebrities putting the food in my hand and make them do expressions weird expressions like that ani त्यसरी खिचेर राख्थे त्यो पनि एउटा trend भयो अब there's so many things people actually think it's easy but you really have to do एकदम धेरै सोच्नु पर्छ आइडियाजहरु अब you know you have to work innovative हुनु पर्छ अनि the social media world is like that if you stay the same for too long you'll be like gone forever
you'll be just like anybody else of course so that's how you make yourself different that's how you make your account different right and do you follow other bloggers aru
Yeah, some of मेरो अब यस्तो छ because it's been long I have started it अनि त्यसपछि आउनु भएकोहरु अब कति जना हुन्छ
के गर्दै हुनुहुन्छ भनेर यसो
I've met them as well अब कति जना मेरो मिल्ने साथी हुनुहुन्छ अनि उनीहरुलाई encourage गर्ने देखि लिएर so what you should do to make a living or make this food blogging a future type हुन्छ नि कसरी तपाईले अगाडि लान सक्नुहुन्छ म सजेस्ट गरेर हुन्छु सक्ने मैले आफ्नो सर्कलमा भएको र मैले राम्रो रिलेसन भएको मान्छेलाई चाहिँ भनिरा हुन्छु
okay so we will play a very short game now
okay interesting
so of course food related game नै हुन्छ very basic questions but would you rather भन्ने questions I'll ask so now I'll ask you would you rather never add salt in your food or never add sugar
never add sugar
okay so you can but salt ekdam chahiyo so would you never eat french fries or never eat momos
french fries
okay would you about choose गर्ने बेलामा के choose गर्नुहुन्छ तपाईले है त momos now that you've selected momos from agadi or thakali khana like dal bhat okay so momos चाहिँ भए पनि नभए दal bhat चाहिँ हुनै पर्यो all right
मोमो को चाहिँ यस्तो हुँदै रहेछ क्या you want momo मेबी हप्तामा एकचोटि अर 2 दिनमा एकचोटि
एकदमै क्रेभिङ
या
भएको
कहिलेकाहीँ हुन्छ पानी परेको बेला whatever हैन मलाई चाहिँ मोमो चाहिँ अलिकति म यस्तो गर्न सक्छु जस्तो लाग्छ
ओके त दाल
भात चाहिँ चाहियो
सो one food if you had to eat for the rest of your lives एउटा मात्रै खाना सधैँ त्यही खानु पर्यो रे
I would say वाइवा चाउचाउ
Okay.
which is like sensible म खाइरहनु हुन्छ मेरो राति 2-3 बजे म जहिले वाइवा चाउचाउ खाइरहनु हुन्छ because there's nothing to eat
so versatile बनाएर वाइवा
Yeah.
चाउचाउलाई तर
but I would love burgers
Okay, so there's
Juicy
Oiwa Chow Chow,
burgers,
but
yeah.
juicy burgers come very
Yeah.
close. All right. So if you're stranded on an island,
Ooh.
केही छैन हैन त्यहाँ तर फुड सप्लाई त लानु पर्यो अब अपार्ट फ्रम दिस जुसी बर्गर एन्ड वाइवाई एउटा खानेकुराको सप्लाई टन्न अब फिजिबल पनि हुनु पर्यो नि मेबी प्याक्ड गुड्स or whatever.
Yeah.
So त्यो लानु पर्यो भने what would you take with you?
Snickers
Okay.
टन्नै
So to survive on Snickers,
Yeah.
very smart choices.
yeah
Okay.
Snickers
And okay, so I think that wraps up our small quiz.
Game.
So maybe
Okay.
through this also you got to know Mr. Foodie Nepal a little bit better.
Hopefully.
But you know, ending this whole conversation, lovely conversation, lovely interview. Last तिर जाँदाखेरि चाहिँ, how do you think the future of food blogging will be like? Just so you slowly moved from Instagram, which was just pictures, to now videos. पछि गएर चाहिँ के होस्, like wildest सोच्नु पर्यो भने के possible छ जस्तो लाग्छ तपाईलाई?
मेरो चाहिँ कस्तो छ भन्दाखेरि फुड ब्लगिङ इज अलिकति डेप्थमा जाँदाखेरि एकदम भेरी कम्प्लिकेटेड तर it depends on everybody's palate, right? So what good, what bad people can easily like make out. So what I'm trying to do is मेरो goal चाहिँ like make people understand what cuisine because नेपालमा त्यो कल्चर राम्ररी आइसकेको छैन सो अन्डरस्ट्यान्ड गराउने मात्र ट्राई हो मेरो तर्फबाट सो अब इफ आई से दिस इज गुड दिस इज ब्याड त्यो गर्नै पर्छ भन्ने छैन र पोसिबल पनि हुँदैन कतिजनाले चाहिँ गरिराख्नु भएको छ थ्याङ्क यू फर द्याट अनि त्यसपछि द जस्ट नलेज बढाउने मेरो टार्गेट हो अनि मेबी थ्रु भिडियोज नाउ अब मेबी इन्स्टाग्राम नै होस् या मेबी अब नेपालमा चाहिँ देयर इज नो पेपरवाला ब्लगिङ स्टाइल त्यति छैन राइट सो मलाई I don't know it is possible to do it or not pani malai I have no confidence in that because of the social media hype अहिले जुन छ so paper मा मान्छेले पढ्छ पढ्दैन god knows so त्यसरी नै इन्फर्मेटिभ वे मा चाहिँ मान्छेलाई चाहिँ नलेजेबल बनाइराख्ने चाहिँ एउटा इन्फर्मेसन दिइराख्ने
is your future plan
such मेरो इन्फर्मेटिभ पेज नै हो more than like एउटा Mr. Foodie Nepal himself हैन कि it's all about food
right
so information बाड्ने काम चाहिँ म जारी राख्छु through maybe videos since I'm on YouTube basically चाहिँ अहिले एकदम YouTube फोकस गरिरहेको छु अब YouTube बाट पनि maybe मलाई इजी हुन्छ कि मान्छेलाई एक्सप्लेन गर्नलाई
right okay so I think ending our whole conversation today, if there was one particular message that you would want to give to the people who are watching, the viewers, or tapai jastै naya bloggers who want to start and leave their job someday and think that this is their passion banera, what message would you like to give to them?
Here?
Yeah.
So namaste म चाहिँ Mr. Foodie Nepal पहिला इन्ट्रोडक्सन गर्न पनि बल्ल गर्दैछु सो मैले चाहिँ अब ह्युज रिस्क लिएर तपाईले भन्नुभएको जस्तै आई लेफ्ट माई जब एन्ड यसमै मैले कन्टिन्यू गरिरहेछु आई डोन्ट सजेस्ट टु डु द्याट टु एभ्रीबडी तर इफ यु हेभ लाइक द्याट काइन्ड अफ प्यासन इन यु द्याट यु थिङ्क दिस इज इट वाट आई वान डु वाला काइन्ड अफ फिलिङ प्लिज टेक अ रिस्क डु इट मेबी फर सम टाइम इट वर्क्स आउट इट डजन्ट त्यो आफ्नो ठाउँमा छ तर टेक अ रिस्क बी मोटिभेटेड बी पोजिटिभ होइन आई थिङ्क एभ्रिथिङ इज पोसिबल इफ यु आर positive about everything.
Right. That's so sweet and that's so nice of you. एकदमै राम्रोसँग भन्नुभयो Mr. Foodie Nepal that anything is possible. But with that, I think we will take a short break and maybe we will come back again.
Sure.
Welcome everybody. Welcome back after our last break. Promise because हामीसँग Mr. Foodie Nepal हुनुहुन्थ्यो and you all know that he is very mysterious. आफ्नो नाम पनि खुलाउनु भएको छैन आफ्नो अनुहार पनि धेरै पछि देखाउनु भयो so of course we had to create some kind of hype now that he is on our show so एकैचोटी उहाँलाई जान नदिकन we also created some kind of buzz right so when we're talking about, so last point, like Jorde, your message was really nice. Ekdamai, if you really believe in yourself, of course you should take that step, take that leap of faith and come, right? But also, one thing that I really wish in the future of food blogging is the sense of smell. Mansili, when I look at your photos, they look so amazing, they look so delicious, but I am the kind of person who really has to smell everything. So, sungna matre paide pani, actually I could judge the food better. How do you feel about it?
Yeah, अहिलेसम्म सबै मान्छेहरूलाई चाहिँ फोटोबाट नै खुवाइरहेको छु मेबी खुवाउनु भन्दा पनि जेलस गरेर छु
Right, correct.
I get those messages a lot. I'm drooling over your pictures, don't do this at this hour. मेरो चाहिँ बानी छ कि राति पोस्ट गरिदिनु so that people will go mad over the
I know,
picture.
that's so mean.
That's the trick. त्यो पनि एउटा टेक्निक हो, right?
So राति सुत्नु भन्दा अगाडि जे खानाको बारेमा कल्पना गरेर सपना देखेर सुत्यो, the next morning you go and you eat that.
Yeah.
So that's
something like that.
Okay.
So I'll try to, I have a couple of ideas जसले चाहिँ not only through pictures, अब मान्छेको घर-घरसम्म पुर्याउने types. अब I don't know if I should go say this or not. मेरो idea मात्रै आएको. अब I'll try to do it if possible भयो भने, why not? Not only through the pictures khawne हैन कि साच्चै khawne.
Wow, so with that good news, I think both of us, we will now take your leave. Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you so much for Foodie Nepal. Ekdamai ramailo gaf pani bhayo.
It was an amazing experience. Thank you so much for inviting. This was my national TV, my first time live त्यो पनि. I'm so nervous. Thank you so much for inviting.
So we wave bye-bye to all our viewers. Thank you so much for joining. See you all next week.